What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So I think some major changes need to happen for Terra Luna Classic. I've talked about this plenty of times that Terra Luna Classic needs some sort of change. I don't like how the community seems to be so separate. We don't like the fact that we see burns, or some sides don't like the fact that we don't see burns. Right? It's just there's a fight, a constant fight over these two things, as well as many different things in the Terra Luna Classic community. And I think that there's a problem with our voting system that kind of leads everything. Because while we look at all of these problems that we have, they all stem from indecisiveness. And I think it stems from something a little bit further than that, which is lack of leadership, right? If someone is a validator, that's a form of being a leader, right? You are basically taking a group of people and going, I will vote for you. I will do all of these different things to make sure that you get paid out your commission, to do everything to benefit you. But ultimately, I want to do everything to benefit the overall community. And things like voting abstain is not something that benefits the overall community. Things like voting yes or no is creating a firm stance in exactly where you are. Now, if people under you believe differently, they can vote any way that they want. However, people are so afraid of getting rejected because they don't want to become a validator that has, 1% rather than 10% or 20%, which is a problem, right? They vote because they're scared, right? They vote to abstain so that they don't have to pick a side. Because if you have one group over here that believes in burns, one group that doesn't, or one group that believes in an upgrade, another group that doesn't, or whatever, you now have a problem because if you vote one way or the other, you lose some subset of your group that you had before, right? It's a problem, and top validators shouldn't have to worry about that. What they should worry about is whether the community is going to be improved or not. Right? It's not about voting abstain. It's not about voting with your best friend or whoever you think is going to vote. A lot of times, what people will do is they will try and win the battle, and they want to go on each side. It's like if you have people that are fighting on both sides, and it's like you have both uniforms. So what you're going to do is you see who's winning the battle, you look out and you grab the right uniform because they're winning the battle. That's basically what these validators are doing, and it's a problem. So I decided to put out this proposal that will bring massive change to Terra Luna Classic in a large way, right? It's going to be a simple change that can bring a very large amount, or a simple change that we have there that can bring a large amount of change overall, right? Just like the buy proposal, the buy button proposal. That's a simple change. Obviously, if we can get that figured out, but it can create a massive impact. That was something that got passed by me. I'm currently 1 for 1 in proposals and listing proposals and getting it approved, 1 for 1. And I'm hoping that this one can pass as well, because this one will create a larger impact and probably be an easier way to implement. Not by me, because I can't really do anything about it, but by the community to understand how that really has that impact. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to sign up for Robinhood, sign up for Webull, sign up for any of the referral links that I have down below. If you want to start trading crypto or stocks or something like that, I have those links down below, especially Margex. If you want to check that out for cryptocurrency and leverage trading, check that out in the description. But I released this proposal. Let's get right into it. I have this proposal in the deposit phase, and hopefully you guys can see it. I'll try to increase the size, but hopefully you guys can see it at all. It's only going to give me a certain size here. So if you can't, I'll go through it because I feel like it got smaller. I'm proposing something very simple, but I believe that it will have a huge impact on the future of on the classic chain. I am tired of validators claiming to be leaders, but when a controversial vote comes up, they wait to see who is winning the battle and vote that way. I'm proposing that we hide the voting results until the voting period ends. This will allow validators to either go with their gut or speak to their community about it and vote that way. I also propose that the option to remain abstain be either taken away or add a penalty to choosing this option. The penalty can be established later. The majority, if not all, of the proposals should be decided on a yes or no vote. Keep in mind that no with veto can still be an option. This proposal is not this proposal is to improve our voting system to be fair and to encourage true leadership and not a follower's mentality. So what I mean by this when I put out this proposal, because right now it's at the funding stage basically, and we're at like 44%. So if you want to contribute to that, feel free to go and contribute to it. But I just wanted to get a kind of a consensus. I wanted to get an understanding of how everybody feels about it, which it's been getting overwhelmingly like positive support, because I think it does open eyes on both sides. It doesn't just benefit one side, it doesn't benefit the other side, it benefits everybody, because now people are voting how they want to vote. They're not voting just to win, right? That's kind of the mindset behind this whole thing, is to vote in order to, what you feel is going to improve Terra Luna Classic overall. Not vote for it just because you think this side is going to win and you want people to like you. That's not the case. So, and another problem is the abstain voting. I think abstain voting is just an issue altogether. We should not see proposals either pass or get denied based on a 50 to 60% abstain vote, right? My buy proposal got majority abstain votes. And the reason why I got majority abstain votes was because of the fact that people didn't know exactly how it was going to be implemented, right? How it was going to be added to it. But we still have it out there as an option, right? And it's great that it did get passed, but I never want anything to pass with a split vote in any way, right? Having 40%, 20%, 60%, whatever. I want to see it, pass with, 70%, 80%. I want to see it pass with a good amount of yes votes. It's either going to be yes or it's going to be no, right? And if it does pass 50-50, or if it does pass, 60-40 or whatever, yes, it is close, but majority of the community does agree with that, right? But if you see things that it's like, 40% yes, right? And 10% or 40% no, or 30% no and 10% yes or whatever, and then you see the rest that goes to abstain, that's not something I want to see, right? I want to see them vote either yes or no. That's the way we should decide it, yay or nay. Like, it's simple. So I think this change will be big for the overall Terra Luna Classic community, and it will be a small change. It won't be something that completely burns off the entire supply or anything like that. I don't think it's not even going to touch the supply right now. What it will do is, as people are putting out these proposals, you can't see what your friend actually voted, right? But you can see what overall the overall amount is, right? So maybe you could see what your friend actually voted at the end, or what your validator voted at the end. But the point is that they can vote with their gut, and you don't have to go about everything where you feel like you're walking on eggshells because you have to vote a certain way, right? So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to check out Margex or check out any of the other links that I have in the description, feel free to do so. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.